There's more to Central Park than meets the eye. Here's the history behind some of my favorite hidden spots inside this iconic New York City park. This is the Swedish Cottage marionette theater inside Central Park, which I had absolutely no idea existed until I walked by recently and wanted to figure out what it was. This is the only building in the park that was not built for the park. And taking it even further, it was actually transported from Sweden to the United States in 1876 for the first World's Fair in the United States. Interestingly, though, even Central Park's website states that they aren't sure how or why it came to be in the park. Over the years, it's been used in many different ways for both park staff and the public. But in 1947, it was used as a workshop for a traveling marionette theater. Even from the outside, it's an incredibly beautiful building that stands out against the backdrop, and its original intention was to mimic what a schoolhouse would look like in Sweden at the time. Now, if you also find yourself walking by it, you'll know a little bit about the history of this very cool and charming building. This is the Shakespeare Garden in Central Park in New York City. As you walk through the garden, especially in the spring and summer, you're met with stunning, vibrant flowers paired with quotes from the works of William Shakespeare. All around, it's a beautiful way to spend your day. The garden dates back to 1912, founded by a New York City parks entomologist, Dr. Edmund Bronk Southwick. Though its original intention was for public school students to have a place to study flora, and it was called the Garden of the Heart. But Southwick was also a Shakespeare fan, and 4 of his original plots were meant for flowers found in Shakespeare's writings. It was officially dedicated to the writer on April 23, 1916, celebrating the anniversary of his death. The garden takes up 4 acres within Central Park. This is Central Park's Belvadier Castle, dating back to 1872. The building was designed by architect Jacob Ray Mold and Calvert Vaux, who actually co-designed Central Park. In 1919, the building was altered to become a weather station, but it fell into disrepair when left empty in the 1960s. It's undergone several renovations over the years, and today is a beautiful place to visit inside the park, though it's often quite busy with tourists. But even with a crowd, it's still quite easy to see that beautiful view.